and today we're going to teach you how to make your house more sustainable.
Hey Adam, can you tell me why it's important to make your house more sustainable?
Yeah, so with the current increase in population and the way that we're consuming products, it's just not something that can last very long. So if we're gonna continue and to live on a healthy planet, we need to really start implementing better practices that conserve our resources.
Cool. So I've heard a lot about the triple bottom line. I'm kind of wondering how that factors into making my house more sustainable. Garrett, do you know anything about that?
Well, the triple bottom line it has to do with the environment, like Adam was talking about, but it also has to do with the economy and the social aspects and how they're all connected. So if you're looking at how to make your house more sustainable, you have to incorporate all three of those aspects, not just the environment.
Awesome, that sounds cool. Do you know if there's any rating systems or anything like that I can use to kind of gauge my progress on this kind of thing?
Yeah, there's a lot of sites online that can help people make their house more sustainable. A lot of people don't really know where to start when they're trying to be more sustainable, so there's a lot of sites online like LEED and Bees that can give you a guide on the different steps that you can do to be more sustainable.
That's awesome. Let's get started. Alright, so we've got some south-facing windows here on this side of the house. These are really good for when the sun is shining, you get some natural daylighting. Also, you have operable windows here. You can open up the shoulder seasons when the temperature is right to get some ventilation in your house. So if you want to get some really good sun exposure, you get some good natural ventilation and some daylighting, it's really good to install some south-facing windows in your house.
So another thing you can do is install high-efficiency windows on your house. Basically, these windows will have multiple panes or higher iron contents that basically just help with insulation. This can be a pretty expensive process, so if you're in need of money, then another thing you could do is install little plastic sheets over the outsides of your windows, and this kind of works the same way as a double pane and just creates a dead air space in between there to help out with your insulation.
Another option to make your house more sustainable is to build a trom wall, which helps with passive heating and cooling. And how it works is basically you have a big mass like this brick thing on the side of your house, and when it's sunny, it heats it up, and during the day it stores the heat, and then when it cools down at night, that's a great way to keep your house warm. And it's another good way to regulate the temperature. So, trom wall.
Alright, so another thing that's really important when thinking about keeping your house sustainable is keeping track of how much energy you use and everything. So right here we have our energy meter, we have our natural gas meter, and we can tell on the little dials and everything how much natural gas we're using per each month and for everything. Another really nifty way, probably an easier way to do this, is just monitor your utility bill, figure out how much gas, how much electricity you're using. Then implementing those high efficiency windows, Energy Star appliance, and high efficiency lighting will really help you monitor and keep your energy bill low.
Another thing you can do to be more sustainable is have your own garden and grow vegetables. But if you don't have such a green thumb, just make sure you buy it locally in anything.
Alright, another thing you can do is replace your lawn with native plants. Looks good.
One thing you can do to be more sustainable is to buy a car that gets good gas mileage.
Or you could choose alternative methods like walking.
Or skateboarding. Riding your bike. One of the easiest ways to save energy at your home is to switch out your light bulbs, like this high efficiency LED light bulb. Looks good.
Another easy way to make your house more sustainable is using cleaning products that are environmentally friendly. Not like Lysol, that got a D on the environmental worker ratings. So instead you should use different things, but the problem is a lot of things advertise that they're green when they're really not. Like this, which advertises that it's green, environmentally friendly, but it got a C on the internet. And stuff like this, which is readily available. It's really cheap. Baking soda and vinegar you can get, and it's an A. So you should use stuff like that instead, and it's super easy to make your house more sustainable.
Alright, another thing you can do is to buy organic foods instead of your regular foods. So even though you may not like all the organic foods out there, you can buy all different sorts of stuff like apples, cereal, milk, and all like a bunch of other things. So if you wanna become more sustainable, just buy organic foods, and that's an easy way to do it.
Buying Energy Star appliances will help your house reduce electricity usage. Appliances that have the Energy Star logo include refrigerators, washers, dishwashers, dryers, and many other options.
So everybody uses paints to finish their house, right? So here's what you need to know when you go out and buy some paints. So paints emit VOCs. VOCs are bad. You do not want them around your house. So when you go out and you get some paints, make sure you get the lowest VOCs possible.
Here's an idea. Installing low flow fixtures in your bathroom and other places around your house will help reduce your water usage. This toilet here has a super low flow of about 1.6 gallons per flush, which will help you reduce your water load in your home.
You can also take shorter showers. So make sure you're recycling plastic, metal, and paper products when you're done using them. This really helps to cut down on landfill use and puts renewable resources back into the economy, basically. Another really good thing is in the fall when you've got a lot of leaves or any kind of yard debris, also like food scraps, composting that stuff is very, very helpful.
So thanks for watching our video on sustainability. We've presented just a few options on how to create your house more sustainable.
Now, with your resources, you can continue to look for more ways to improve your home on the LEED website using the LEED checklist, and you can sleep better at night.